This video is an introduction to Empire Time's Scrum board and its integration with Empire Time. Scrum boards are ways to measure the progress of an agile team. The Scrum board shows the workflow, which is the progression of a specific activity. To view the Scrum board, log into your account. Go to the Activities main menu. In our case, we set up 4 sections: Backlog, To Do, In Progress, and Done. Backlog is a prioritized features list containing short descriptions of all functionality desired in the product. Backlog items are not expected to be worked on yet. Activities that are in the To-Do column are identified to be worked on and pending action from users. In Progress activities are items that employees are currently working on. Done is where completed activities are found. On the Scrum board, the team moves items from the product backlog to the sprint backlog, which is the list of items they will build. A Scrum sprint is a regular, repeatable work cycle in Scrum methodology during which work is completed and made ready for review. Each sprint has a start and end date, a priority, and status. Users can create activities and assign them to select sprints by clicking the red arrow and assigning them to an item in the menu. You can also assign specific activity by dragging the subject of the activity to the drop circle under the sprint menu on the left-hand side. Now select None in the sprint view. Add a new activity. It is important to know that the activity will not be automatically added to the sprint. To add it to a sprint, click the red icon. Now select the sprint in the Sprint View dropdown. Users can edit their activities, add notes, documents, and comments at any time on the Scrum dashboard. You can preview the details of an activity by clicking on the preview icon, where you can see the activity details. It is important for the employee to update the remaining time daily and post their time to Empire Time. There are 2 ways to enter the remaining work: in the Edit activity, or in the Enter Time interface. Change the estimate hours and remaining hours in the dialog box. The values are based on how long it will take to complete that specific activity. After entering time, you can see that the time has been added to the timesheet on the top of the timer interface. Additionally, a timer icon will be displayed on the row of that timesheet. You can review the timers by clicking on the icon in the timesheet. To view the overall progress of your sprint, select the Burn Down Chart icon. A burn down chart is a graphical representation of the work left to do versus time. The outstanding work or backlog is often on the vertical axis, with time along the horizontal. That is, it is a run chart of outstanding work. It is useful for predicting when all the work will be completed, in bar and line graph format. Plan time is reflected in a line graph format. It is shown as the diagonal where the point on the left is at the highest value for the unit of time and the point on the right is at the lowest value for the unit of time. This means that the work plan has been decreasing over time because it's being worked on as the sprint progresses. The remaining time is displayed in bar graph format. Remaining time is usually shown as a bar with the longest bar at the start of the sprint and the shortest bar at the end of the sprint. It shows that the work to be done is decreasing over the duration of the sprint. The ideal shape for a burn down chart is a right triangle. Any deviations from that indicate that a sprint is not being completed in a timely fashion. This concludes the introduction to Empire Time Scrum Board and its integration with Empire Time.